Calibration complete once again, and welcome to another episode of Watch Along with Charfox. That's me. Now, I want to thank you for joining me once again for another one of these episodes. And before we begin, I want to go ahead and make a couple of announcements. First off, I wanted to present the fact that my super high definition camera it's on its way. And ta-da, let me present the image. There you go, arriving Wednesday, according to Amazon.com, of course. The C930 Echo 1920 times 1080 video webcam, $90. Ah, I know. It was tough. I had to save up for like 2 weeks for that. But it's coming, guys. It's coming. Hopefully, you won't have to face any more of these calibration processes in the beginning of my videos. And next up, I wanted to make another announcement. There was one of my subscribers and viewer, goes by the name of Nexus KLD or KID, Nexus Kid. And let me just put up the comment right here. There you go. He says, I figured I'd make this. It seemed appropriate. Then he posted an image and allowed me to share with you that image of Wise's pineapple personality. Boop! There you go. When I saw this is hilarious. Now, allow me to explain a little bit of backstory here. I have a son, and I try really hard not to curse or use bad foul language when he's around. So we have learned to substitute particular words with other words. And one of those words is pineapple. So this is what one of my subscribers and viewers has come up with when they thought of the pineapple personality that Wise has. This is golden. I love this. I guess you can consider this as my first official fan submitted artwork. So Nexus Kid, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Now that that's out of the way and credit has been given to where it's properly due, let's go ahead and get started. That's what we came here for. So let's do this. Next up, we have. Dun, dun, let's see where we're at. Here we go. Volume 1, Episode 11. Jaundice. A play of words. Jaundice, or jaundice. Jaundice. It's like the feeling when you're about to puke, when you're feeling nauseous. You have jaundice. Interesting. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. Here we go. Starting now.
Where you lose.
Over my dead.
That's enough. Students, as you can see, Mr. Ark's aura has now dropped into the red. In a tournament-style duel, this would indicate that John is no longer fit for battle and that the official may call the match. Mr. Ark, it's been weeks now. Please try to refer to your scroll during combat. Gauging your aura will help you decide when it is appropriate to attack or when it is better to move to a more defensive strategy.
Or switch out with a teammate.
We wouldn't want you to be gobbled up by a Beowulf, now would we?
Speak for yourself.
Ooh.
Remember, everyone, the Vital Festival is only a few months away. It won't be long before students from the other kingdoms start arriving in Vale, so keep practicing. Those who choose to compete in the combat tournament will be representing all of Vale.
I gotta say it, flawless victory. The other guy didn't have anything missing from his
So, there we were,
gauge.
in the middle of the night.
It was day.
We were surrounded by Ursai.
There were beowulfs.
Dozens of them!
2 of them.
But they were no match. And in the end, Ren and I took them down and made a boatload of Lien selling Ursa's skin rugs.
She's been having this recurring dream for nearly a month now.
Jean, are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Why?
It's just that you seem a little not okay.
Guys, I'm fine. Seriously. Look.
Jean, Cardin has been picking on you since the first week of school.
Who? Cardin Winchester? Nah, he just likes to mess around,
Cardin.
you know? Practical jokes.
He's a bully.
Oh, please. Name one time he's bullied me. No, no, come on! Huh? Ah. Come on!
Each of you will be assigned one rocket-propelled locker to store your weapons and extra armor. Additionally, your locker can be sent to a custom location based on a 6-digit code.
What? No, wait, get me out of here. Please, don't. No, come on.
3. Wow.
I didn't land far from the school.
Jean, you know if you ever need help, you can just ask.
Oh! We'll break his legs!
Guys, really, it's fine. Besides, it's not like he's only a jerk to me. He's a jerk to everyone.
Ow, that hurts!
British. Hey.
Please stop.
I told you it was real.
What a freak.
What? Aw,
Atrocious. I can't stand people like him.
I hear
He's
you,
not
Mira.
the only one. It must be hard to be a Faunus.
So that's a race. This is getting juicy. Bunny girl here. Okay, so there's a race besides the humans. They're called Faunas, which I'm guessing is a play of words from the animal, the animal kingdom, the fauna. You know, I'm sorry, I just don't know the correct terminology. You have your flora, which is the plants, and you have your fauna, which is the animals. So I'm guessing it's a play of word on that, and they're called faunas. And apparently they have animal characteristics. This has interesting implications. We're gonna get to this in a little bit. Let's go ahead and start into the other one. Jaundice Part 2, starting episode 12, starting now.
Yes, prior to the Faunus Rights Revolution, more popularly known as the Faunus War, humankind was quite adamant about centralizing Faunus population in menagerie. Now, while this must feel like ancient history to many of you, it is imperative to remember that these are relatively recent events. Why, the repercussions of the uprising can still be seen to this day. Now, have any among you
guy's on
been
mad
subjugated or
caffeine.
discriminated because of your Faunus heritage? Dreadful, simply dreadful. Remember, students, it is precisely this kind of ignorance that breeds violence.
Agreed.
I mean, just look at what happened to the White Fang. Now, which one of you young scholars can tell me what many theorists believe to be the turning point in the third year of the war? Yes,
The battle at Fort Castle?
precisely. And who can tell me the advantage the Faunas had over General Lagoon's forces?
Hey,
Mr. Ark, finally contributing to class. This is excellent, excellent. What is the answer?
the answer... The advantage, the Faunus had over that guy's stuff... Binoculars!
I would have answered the same thing.
Very funny, Mr. Ark. Colin, perhaps you would care to share your thoughts on the subject.
Well, I know it's a lot easier to train an animal than a soldier.
You're not the most open-minded of individuals, are you, Cardin?
What? You got a problem?
No, I have the answer. It's night vision. Many Faunas are known to have nearly perfect sight in the dark.
General Lagoon was inexperienced and made the mistake of trying to ambush the Faunus in their sleep. His massive army was outmatched, and the general was captured. Perhaps if he'd paid attention in class, he wouldn't have been remembered as such a failure.
Mr. Winchester, please take your seat. You and Mr. Ark could both see me after class for additional readings.
Oh...
Now, moving on.
You go on ahead. I'll wait for Jean.
You two have been struggling in my class since day one. Now, I don't know if it's a lack of interest or just your stubborn nature, but whatever it is, it stops now. You've worked hard to gain entrance to the school, and we only accept the best of the best, so I expect you to act like it. History is important, gentlemen. If you can't learn from it, you're destined to repeat it.
That's right.
Pages 51 to 91. I want an essay on my desk by next class. Now, run along.
That guy's quick.
Ow!
What a jerk.
Ah.
You know, I really will break his legs.
So will I.
I have an idea. Here, come with me.
Pyrrha, I know I'm going through a hard time right now, but I'm not that depressed. I can always be a farmer or something.
No! That's not why I brought you up here.
Oh my gosh.
Jean, I know you're having a difficult time in class, and that you're still not the strongest of fighters, so
Hey.
I want to help you.
Cardin was down there.
What?
We can train up here after class where no one can bother us.
You think I need help?
No, that's not what I meant.
But you just said it.
Jean, everybody needs a little push from time to time. It doesn't make you any different from the rest of us. You made it to Beacon. That speaks volumes of what you're capable of.
You're wrong. I don't belong here.
That's a terrible thing to say. Of course you do.
No, I don't. I wasn't really accepted into Beacon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I didn't go to combat school, I didn't pass any tests, I didn't earn my spot at this academy. I lied. I got my hands on some fake transcripts, and I lied.
What?
No!
But why?
Because this is what I've always wanted to be. My father, my grandfather, and his father before him were all warriors. They were all heroes.
So he stole the
I
sword.
wanted to be one too. I was just never good enough.
Then let me help you.
I don't want help. I don't want to be the damsel in distress. I want to be the hero.
Oh, you're doing it wrong.
Jean,
I'm tired of being the lovable idiot stuck in the tree while his friends fight for their lives. Don't you understand? If I can't do this on my own, then what good am I?
Then you need help. If you can't do it on your own, especially with this...
Just leave me alone.
Oh, John, no.
Okay?
No.
if that's what you think is best.
Oh, John. Eh, right
Oh,
on cue.
John.
Carden?
I couldn't help but overhear you two from my dorm room. So, you snuck into Beacon, huh? I gotta say, John, I never expected you to be such a rebel.
Please, Carden, please don't tell anyone.
John, come on. I'd never ratted a friend like that.
A friend?
Of course. We're friends now, Johnny boy. And the way I see it, as long as you're there for me when I need you, we'll be friends for a long time. That being said, I really don't have time to do those extra readings Dr. Ublik gave us today. Think you could take care of that for me, buddy? That's what I thought. Don't worry, Jean. Your secret's safe with me.
You done jacked up now, man. This guy is fast. That scared me. Sorry. Let me. Gosh. John. Man, let me put this on quiet. Embarrassing. Excuse me one moment. Boop, there we go. Really quick, before I lose the thought, the professor guy with the green hair, it reminds me of an episode in Futurama when Fry's goal is to drink, I think it's like 100 or 1,000 cups of coffee, and then he like everything slows down for him. He's just super fast. Sorry, off topic. Oh man, these episodes. Things are starting to take a turn for the worse for our good old friend John. Yikes. Let me tell you something. In the first episode, okay, first off, apparently there is a race that lives amongst humans that share a lot of human traits, and what makes them different is that they're part animal or that they have animal parts. Because the bunny girl in the cafeteria scene, apparently Carden was pulling on her ears and she was like, ow, that hurts. Please stop. Total jerk. Wow. And so they're real. She had bunny ears. And while they're doing the discussion in the classroom, they also have animal qualities, animal traits. For example, they can see in the dark. And that's something. That really is something that opens up a whole different realm of different things to consider that I just haven't really thought about it. Makes me wonder. But I don't have enough data yet. So we'll get back to that soon. The next thing is that the Carden fella, he's just a jerk. He is taking advantage of John in the way that he's asking him to take care of his homework and stuff, and his projects apparently that he's supposed to do. And oh my goodness, big reveal. It has been confirmed that our good old friend John is not supposed to be at Beacon. He cheated and lied his way into the school, as I kind of had an idea, but he just confirmed it, and it goes to show because he's not at the same level as everybody else. The professor Glenda woman, Glenda. For her, she's Glenda woman. For me, I gotta drop the woman part. Glenda told him that it's been weeks, and try to get better. What's wrong? Why can't you progress forward? And then, as I mentioned in my opening analysis, it's starting to happen. Pyrrha is trying to provide support for John, but he apparently is reluctant to accept it because of his pride, because of the fact that he believes that if he can't do it, what good is he? Well, here's the thing. He needs to start understanding that we as people, we're gonna have a moment where we kind of like cap out on our bar of progress because we have employed and and utilized all the information, knowledge, and resources that we have. And when this happens, the next thing to take place is to learn from others, to take in information from other sources. And if you, I mean, that's why people go to school, because you don't know everything. So you go to school to learn things that you're unaware of. That's why people go to training sessions, martial arts school, technician things, to learn trade things that people have developed over the course of their lifetime, but they're able to compress all of that into something small and teach it to you. And I don't know, he's having like a blockade moment in where he's not really thinking about this, and his pride is getting hurt because he wants to be able to achieve this on his own, but there's only so much you can do on your own. And while eventually you might break through that plateau where you're like leveled out, eventually you might break out of it temporarily, but you're going to cap out again because you are scavenging for information and resources that are not within you anymore. And then you need to seek out other information sources and people to help teach you things. So I don't know. This was a folly on John's part. He completely blew off Pyrrha. He's like, I don't need your help. If I can't do it on my own, what good am I then, John? What are you thinking, man? If you're not good on your own, then granted, you're gonna be so disappointed with yourself. You're gonna be so humiliated, and you're gonna feel like you can't achieve anything because it's just the way things play out. There's only so much you can achieve on your own. Then you need to develop other sources of gathering information, and he lost points. I mean, I like the guy. He said it. He's the silly, funny guy stuck in the tree. I get it, but he he let his pride cloud his judgment. So that's a folly on him. Um, I don't got much else. This I'm interested in the fauna people. I hope I find out more about them soon. Is there anything else? Mm-mm. Now he's in trouble. Now John is in trouble because Carden is aware, and now he's going to start blackmailing him to get things done for him. And it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a whole lot for John to step out of this situation. Two things are going to happen, maybe three, but usually two things happen in these situations. Number one, he comes clean from the beginning. He goes off and he's like, "Are you going to tell my secret? Go ahead. I already did. So you got nothing on me. I came clean. Everybody's aware. You can't do anything about that." Or the second thing that's going to happen is that some event, something happens, and Carden has a change of heart and realizes that what he's doing is wrong, steps down, and stops being a jerk for character growth. But I don't know. He seems like I don't know much about Carden guy, so I couldn't tell you. The third thing that could happen is John learns something from Cardin, and their blackmails kind of like cancel each other out. Either he learns something from him, or an event takes place where Cardin owes John something, and the debt pays off the blackmail. Those are usually the three things that happen in these situations. And I'm almost certain one of those is going to take place. But I don't know. It's interesting. The opening sequence told us that his team, or something's going to happen with his team, because his team provides support for John, in particular Pyrrha. So something is going to happen with Pyrrha helping out John, and then the team to provide support. We'll see. We'll see. I'm doing predictions here, and chances are I don't have much information for this. So chances are I might be wrong, but it's interesting. In any case, I have apparently recorded for 26 minutes. Yikes. So let's go ahead and let's leave it off here. Hopefully by Wednesday we're gonna have better image resolution, because right now this is standard quality, and this is as close as high definition as you're gonna get to my face until we get the new camera. So hopefully that'll happen soon. Usually Amazon has a good rap of being early than expected delivery dates. So hopefully tomorrow. Fingers crossed. But in any case, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you watching along these episodes with me. It's always such a pleasure, and it's fun. Getting into the series, we have more story development, and John lost points with me on this one. He's in the gray area now because of the way he acted with Pyrrha, so we'll see about that. Um, anyway, that's it for me. Thank you so much. I will catch you in the next video. Thank you so much and take care. Bye bye.